Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here. Play action, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They can run out of the pistol with Hall. On the move, past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get sent. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Nix from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 14-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Jets.
1st down throw for Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Don't jump.
Here's Hall running his own read. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He's got it. It's going to be a 1st and more. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own
1st and 10 from the 32. To throw, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. 3 inside the 30. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
We sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. He holds on to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll go right side with Hall. He's still going at the 30. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here we go, son.
Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Cam. Read 19. You got a mini base. Why not? Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. That's Incomplete, David Njoku. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the
On first down, it's Nix. Got man, it's Marvin Mims.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dumped off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, it's stopping. You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
And the Jets first down. It's a gain of 6.
Play action now. It's Fields. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Fields on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. Fulcon now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. Pressure gets to him and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Bombers. Oh, my shot. Ready. Right here. Olay.
Here he goes, third and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Punt meets him at the 28. Has some daylight through the 40. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. 46-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Play action, Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Yeah, he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 321. Justin. Hey, Monday. Tonight.
3rd and long for him here. He puts a Mayer under it deep down the middle. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
2 yards.
Can.
First down. 1st and goal, Jets.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Oh, my God.
All right, keep it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
36-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Oh, my son! Ready! Captain, 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 captain.
Here's Nix to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they take him down right along the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Nix now, 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Quick throw right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
A gain of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. And his short gain gets them a new set of down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Nix with it on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Drops it down, Harvey. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
Tighten up. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay.
Once more, it's Nix. He finds Njoku complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds,
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the 10.
Along the right sideline, there's space. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points.
Broncos 13.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get money down. Get your money down.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
On my set. Ready. Ready, my son.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix gets him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing here, Nix. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here we go on 4th, Nix. He's got it to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Malachi Moore. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Coming right is Hall. He's out in the clear. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. He's at the 30. Running in the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Polk with a point after. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And a set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action with Nix. Escapes the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. First and 10 now from the 46. Giving this to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down. Harvey once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
10. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the outlet, complete. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
Bombers.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here we go, son. 222. Hey, Can. Hey.
Fields out of the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 331. Up.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Up to 11.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go. Check it.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for us Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Looking quickly here.
10 more yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Oh, captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Shoots away from one. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Oh, my son. Ready. Motion.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Malachi Moore. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. 30. At the 20. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Long left side, Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Oh, my son.
Nix off the play action. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Harvey on the carry. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready. Chill. Motion. Get him. Bombers. Olay.
4th down, pass coming. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Sit high.
Hall running between the tackles. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
19 structure. Right.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.